Okay. Okay, so this is the VOLTHA TST meeting, and it's obviously being recorded. Must have heard the message. Okay, so let's dive into this. So Holger, is there an update for the ONU adapter for the Go robustness?
No, unfortunately, Holger is today not present. He's ill, unfortunately. Yeah,
Okay.
so, but there is a discussion. I'm not sure whether Björn can comment on this one because of the DPU connected, whether there is any missing item, I do not know, for the Berlin port.
Already mentioned it somewhere, I think on Slack also, that there is a DPU and it is connected. It is not connected to the Atron OLT, it's connected to an EdgeCore OLT yet. But yeah, from what I can see, from the physical look and feel, I would say it looks good.
Okay.
But I'm not sure if it is really reachable via IP or something like that.
Okay. Yeah.
I think
we will resume once Holger is here. Okay.
I want to say Mahir and Sirkant were working on some of the tests for the Berlin pod. There were some, I know there were some successful test runs. I'm not sure if that was the same piece of equipment, but some progress has been made on that too. Oh, Sirkant, if you're on.
Yeah, I'm on, but I don't know. We are working on a Zyxel OLT, so I don't think it's there's a DPU connected to it.
Okay. I received a note from Gustavo last week. He would not be able to attend this meeting because they they were working on some projects, I guess. So keep going. And we'll have to wait for the update on that. I'm trying to go through and there's a bunch of different failures going on in different areas. Some people have reported them. Some I've just been looking into for job failures. That's ongoing right now. I am going through trying to disable some of the jobs running on the scale hardware right now, since we still do not have a resolution for that. So there should be fewer job failures showing up in the queues, or at least the Jenkins jobs doing silly work right now. I'm opening a bunch of tickets, going through the release process, make sure the documents are in place, the branches can be created and the tags can be created correctly. There is a version checking, this is just an update. There is a version checking script available in the system. It's what tries to verify that the version string has been incremented and things like that. I did a little bit of triage this weekend. There appears to be 3 copies of this script floating around. So I'm going to try and go through and consolidate some of that. They basically do the same thing, but some of them do it a little bit differently. 2 of the scripts will parse a version string and make sure the semantic version format's correct. One of the other scripts does break the version string apart, but it only checks one of the 4 potential fields, where the other 2 scripts actually check 2 of them. And there is, I don't know if this was something that was starting to be set up and wasn't completed, but the VOLTHA Helm chart also contains a copy of this script. The script is currently non-existent right now. The makefile was set up to pull it down from GitHub user content, which I guess is no longer valid because people were using that as a CDN service rather than a legitimate service, and it was taken down. So I've got to track down a copy of that script, so the VOLTHA Helm charts repository will have the tag checking again, but that's ongoing. Let's see. So we still have a ticket open for an owner needed on to provide log configuration APIs for components. Was anybody interested in signing up for that this week? Okay. And with that, I guess we can open up the floor now if anybody has anything to discuss.
So Joey, for the verify version script, I think there is one working currently right now, because when we upload a patch,
Mhm.
if the version is not incremented, then that Jenkins job fails. So there must be at least one verify script running in the Jenkins job.
Okay, fair enough. But if that is the case, it's probably connected to the Garrett or the GitHub plugin and running it that way. There's also a reference to one within the makefile itself, but that's good. That's good to know. Okay, so.
But if you remember, there was a problem when I merged a patch recently for the VOLTHA.
Mhm.
After the patches merged, I think something failed, and it was related with the version again. But I don't recall it perfectly, so let me check.
I should have that in a Jira ticket.
Oh, I can't access Jenkins right now, so I
Yeah.
can't check right now.
Yeah, that's a work in progress here. Let's see. I'll go check on it. Let me see. VOLTHA 2 that was creating for the new the bug fix branch. We need to create the release branches. I'll go track this down. I'm going to be working on this anyway, so I'm going to be going through all of the branch and the tag creation stuff for the components too. So I'll make sure that's in there. Okay. Got too many tabs open. Oh, apologies for being late. Let me see. Does anybody else have anything they would like to add?
Joey, can we go back to the top? There was a mention of the right at the top 211 roadmap. No, further up, I think. There, the VOLTHA 211 roadmap. Do you have where's the content list for that?
I am not sure because I did not add this one.
Okay.
Let me see. Are you looking for the document or content?
Just looking for a sense of what content is there. December 11th is coming up reasonably soon, or 16th of December. It's a month away.
Let me see. Well, looks like somebody's been and well, looks like he's been updating some things.
Okay.
Yeah, there's some content in here. Looks like quite a bit of it.
Yeah, so this, to my knowledge, this is the working tracking document, and things are prioritized, and they're prioritized by the two lead operators. There's a prioritization scheme on here, but so we don't have any of the TSU leads on the call today. I wasn't really looking carefully.
No.
Yeah, and it sounds like there's maybe a bit of a context break if you haven't been, aware of this file. We should try to figure out kind of what's going on there, because there is another meeting that kind of works on driving and tracking the content of this file, trying to prioritize with operator input, and then kind of working off the priorities here to to drive things into a release. And maybe that should be a topic for the next TST meeting, to ask the TST leads to share with this group. And maybe we should, there might be some greater level of coordination that would be helpful. I have to think about it. I hadn't really realized there was that, I don't know what I call it, a gap, information sharing gap or something.
Okay. Yeah, that's a good idea. Just you know, and it's not a matter of kind of, you know, weighing in on it, just trying to understand how big is it, when is it supposed to happen, and why.
Yep.
All right.
Okay.
So Joey, will you share that with the TST leads, and maybe you know, and you could copy me on it as well. Maybe there's just a discussion for us to have of maybe we should tweak the way things are coordinated,
Okay.
or at least review how things are coordinated for release planning.
I'll be talking to him on Thursday, so yeah, I'll follow up with him.
Perfect.
Okay. Does anybody have anything else? Oops. No, I guess that's a wrap for this week then. Okay.
Thanks, man.
Okay. Yeah, no worries.
Take
Okay.
it easy. Have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
Bye, everyone.
Yep. Bye.
Bye bye.